Okay, so I'm going to address one of the questions that was sent in by Ethan Simpson on our Q&A, which is talking about how do you find a good or optimal foot position for a squat. So in this video, just going to cover a couple of methods as to how you determine what the best squat stance is for you and how that will determine the best foot angle for you and allow you to find the optimal squat pattern and then therefore the optimal foot position. So I've got Donnie helping me with this. And what we're going to do initially is talk about how this is different from person to person. Okay, go wide in your squat, wider than you normally would, and try it in this position. Okay, what's it like that?
It doesn't feel as strong. I'm also just a wee bit uncomfortable in my head.
Okay, and then what would be your preferred squat stance? Like that? I think pretty good. Okay, so you can see that when Donnie takes a wider stance versus a narrower stance, he adjusts his feet position. Because basically what he's trying to do is get his knee to track over his foot, or track over his middle toe. Okay, try to stay in line with the middle of his foot. Try to split his feet right down the middle. So that's kind of what we're looking for. After that, it's basically going to be determined by hip structure. So understand what way your foot should go. You got to first look at how you move through your hips, because how you move through your hips dictates where your knee goes, which dictates where your foot goes. So a pretty straightforward way of checking and seeing what Donnie's hips are like is we'll just assess it using the table. So I've done this before. We're talking about a few other videos, whether you feel sort of squats and lower body exercises in your back and looking at hip structure. It usually tells you quite a lot of stuff when it comes to lower body exercises. So I'm going to do just basically a hip scar with Donnie. So just try and find out and see what shape his hip is and find out what's most comfortable. So I'm looking to see what does the actual hip socket sort of feel like. So when I get to here, where's the most amount of resistance as I move through this? So he sort of seems to have the most amount of room about this point. If I push any higher into this, there's resistance, so I'm kind of running out of room. So I know roughly that's about the most amount of hip flexion that Donnie can get. And taking the knee out to this angle, he seems to get the deepest range of motion. It gets a bit shallower as he moves in. If I then adjust his lower leg and turn it in and out, like it was affecting his foot position, we can test and see if it goes a wee bit deeper. It does. So basically, when you take Donnie's knee out to this angle, which is say 45 degrees from the midline, and then you put it into a wee bit of extra rotation, he seems to get his deep squat position. So that's just a general kind of idea to see what that's like. What Donnie can do himself is test and see this and see his preferred squat position on a table from a quadruped position. So if you jump into the quadruped, and basically what he's going to do is get into this sort of kneeling and hands down position, this all fours position. And he's going to affect his foot spacing, how wide his feet are, and how wide his knees are, and try and test the squat and see what squat position feels most comfortable to him. He wants to be able to keep a neutral spine the whole time here. So basically what I mean by that is if Donnie were to sit back and that squat position wasn't comfortable for him, he'd maybe either overarch or he'd tuck under and he'd lose his neutral spine position. So he wants to try and keep a neutral spine position, adjust the width of his knees and adjust the width of his feet and try and see what's comfortable. Once he's found what's comfortable, he's going to sit back into his squat and drop his chest down towards the table and see can he maintain that. So if you try and just keep that neutral spine position and drop your forearms down and then sink yourself down on towards the table and see can he sort of keep that position on his back and that neutral spine position and maintain that. And that gives you a rough idea of what your preferred squat position is in terms of where your knees sit and how wide apart your feet are. When you're testing this, I would say do it with your toes digging in towards the table or the ground rather than having your feet flat, because when your feet are flat it doesn't really mimic squat position. When your feet are on the ground, they're like this in your squat. So try and recreate that. So once you sort of figure out this, you see how wide your knees need to be, where your feet need to be, you just test this when you get to the ground. Okay. Another squat again. So he's going to try and recreate what he just did on the table and use that sort of same stance, same knee position, same foot position to test the squat. Okay, and that should sort of give him an idea of what he's looking at in terms of what feels best around the hips. So what affects this really is stance width and toe angle. Okay, so you get two things to work with. Either you go wider in your stance, if you go a bit wider, you go narrower in your stance, or you turn your toes out or turn them forward. What you're looking for after doing this test to confirm this is that when you do your squat, you drop down to the bottom of your squat, your knee can track a line with the middle toe, and you can keep 3 points of contact on your foot. So your heel in contact, the ball of the foot here, and the outside toe. Those 3 points of contact with that knee tracking over the middle of the foot. You can stop on it again. Okay, if you've got those, you've done that test, that's sort of how you figure out your optimal squat position. If after doing that, you're still having an issue in terms of maybe getting depth in your squat, you want to maybe look at whether or not you've got good range of motion in your ankles. Are you running out of room? Do you not have enough dorsiflexion in your ankle? Or is there maybe an issue further up the chain, like around your core, range of motion in your hips, something else? But doing those two tests, that test here, and then testing the ground and making sure you maintain those things should give you your optimal squat stance and then your optimal foot position.